Letter 5. On the True Philosopher. Seneca greets his Lucilius. I approve and appreciate that you are studying diligently, setting everything else aside, and striving to become a better person each day. I do not only encourage you to keep going, but also earnestly ask you to do so. I warn you, however, do not act like those who do not wish to improve, but to be noticed by making conspicuous changes to your appearance or way of life. Avoid an unkempt appearance, uncombed hair, a neglected beard, a professed disdain for silver, sleeping on the ground, and anything else that is merely intended to slyly push yourself into the spotlight. The very name of philosophy, even when approached modestly, is enough to provoke envy. How much more would we be envied if we were to distance ourselves from the customs of the people? Internally, let us be different from the masses, but externally, let us blend in. Our togas should not sparkle, but they shouldn't be dirty either. We should not possess silver engraved with solid gold, but neither should we deem the lack of gold and silver a sign of soberness. Let us aim to lead a better life than the masses, not one that is contrary to theirs. Otherwise, we would drive and turn away from us those whom we wish to improve. They would then be reluctant to imitate us, fearing that they would have to copy everything that we do. The first thing that philosophy promises is a sense of community, humanity, and fellowship. Dissimilarity from the common man would only distance us from this promise. We should see to it that the things through which we attempt to gather admiration are not ridiculous and hated. The motto of us Stoics, as you know, is live in accordance with nature. The following is contrary to nature: to torture one's body, to disdain cleanliness, to deliberately embrace dirtiness, and to eat food that is not only cheap, but also foul and repulsive. Just as desiring luxurious things is a sign of indulgence, so too is avoiding common and easily attainable things a sign of folly. Philosophy demands frugality, not penance. This frugality, however, should not come at the cost of neglecting one's appearance. The following approach pleases me. Let life be balanced between the morals we deem good and those of the public. In this way, the common people will not only look up to our way of life, but also recognize it. So, should we act the same as the masses, you ask? Should there be no difference between us and them? On the contrary, there shall be many. Anyone who looks closely should know that we are different from the masses. Whoever enters our home should admire us rather than our furnishings. Great is he who uses earthenware as if it were silver, but no less great is he who uses silver as if it were earthenware. It is a sign of a weak mind to be unable to handle wealth. But I wish to share with you today's quote also, which I found in the writings of Hecate. He says that the limitation of desire also serves as a remedy for fear. You will stop fearing, he says, once you stop desiring. You ask, how can these two entirely different things possibly be similar? It is like this, Lucilius. Though they seem far apart, fear and desire are actually linked. Just as the same chain binds both the prisoner and his guard, so too do these seemingly different things move together. Fear follows hope. This does not surprise me. Both fear and hope are the conditions of an anxious mind, troubled by the expectations of the future. The main cause of these conditions is the fact that we do not anchor our mind in the present, but instead project our thoughts far into the future. As such, foresight, the greatest good of the human condition, is turned into a vice. Wild animals flee from the dangers they see. Once escaped, they are secure. We, however, are tormented by both the future and the past. Many of our goods harm us. The torment of fear is recalled by memory, and foresight only deepens it. No one is truly miserable because of the present alone. Take care.